All right, I'm gonna do the rockets assignment. Start by getting rid of the cat. And I'm gonna do a space scene. I think I want the moon. And now I'm gonna get a rocket. I guess I'll just type rocket. Well, that was easy. I just thought there'd be a category. I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Seems just kind of big, so I'm making it 50%. And I'm gonna make this on the green flag. It's gonna go to this spot. And then it's gonna show itself. And let's see, I think, yeah, this is fine. We're gonna have it repeat. It's gonna move downwards until it gets to a certain point. We're gonna say change y, that'll make it go down. Change y by -4. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna bring it to like right here. And see right here, y is at -143. So I'm gonna add an if operators less than -140, if y position is less than -140, then we're gonna stop this script. So not stop all, but stop this script. But before we stop this script, we're gonna send a broadcast message. Broadcast. The new message is going to be rocket 2. Okay, so we start over. Okay, and I'm realizing also while we're here, we need to say set size to 50% because the sizes are going to change later, and we also want to do a point in direction 90. That's like standard position. So so we're good. While we're at it, we could do, since it's a rocket and there are costumes, I could, oops, wrong spot. I could put a costume change in here. Yeah, it's a little crazy, but I'll take it. All right, so then we're gonna make a copy of the robot. I mean, of the rocket. It's rocket ship 2. And rocket ship 2, I want to start right here. In fact, I made a copy of it, right? Yeah. So all I got to do is see where the X is here. It's at -100. So let's change this to -100. So they're going to both do the same thing now, except rocket 2 needs to be not on the green flag, but it needs to be when I receive the broadcast, when I receive rocket 2. Now we may need to do something on the green flag. I forgot. In fact, I think all this stuff should be on the green flag, and then it should just show itself and start doing things on the so the first rocket lands, then the second rocket lands. Except it's broadcast rocket 2 again. So it needs to broadcast a different message. Rocket 3. And we'll make a copy of this guy. Rocket 3 is going to go up here. Let's see, where'd rocket 3 go? bummer, he's sitting on top of rocket 2. Okay, so I got rocket 3. I want it to be at x negative 23 instead of, on top of the other one. And this is when I receive rocket 3. And then we got to say rocket 4 when rocket 3 is done. So we're going to duplicate. This guy will be up here. And this is at x50. And this guy says squirrel, because what happens at this point is the squirrel's going to show itself. Now you use your own animal. Squirrel's going to appear right here. And that's when I receive squirrel. It's going to show itself. But let's also do a hide on the green flat, because we don't want the squirrel sitting in the middle of everything. Okay, so let's see if the rockets do their thing. Oh, both those ones, both 3 and 4 were 2, 3, 4. Oh, this guy still had. Now, why did he go down? Oh, it still said 3 here. I didn't change it to 4. So let's try again. Rocket 1, rocket 2, rocket 3, rocket 4, and then the squirrel's going to appear. And so in the squirrel, I think before the squirrel appears, I just want to make it wait 1 second. So we have just 1 second. And then the squirrel's going to say something funny. In my case, the squirrel says, "Come to Papa." And then it's going to broadcast a message that says, I think probably "Come to Papa." Come to Papa. And then all the rockets are going to have the same program. That is, when I receive "Come to Papa," point towards the squirrel and forever move 2 steps. And we're going to say get a little bit smaller. That's change size by, let's say -1. Don't do a big number because they'll disappear too fast. And then we want to do a check. This is going to make them all go over there. So let's watch. It's going to make them all, or this one at this point, because only one rocket has this program in it, but we'll get it working right. So then come to Papa, and then watch this rocket points towards the squirrel and gets smaller and smaller and smaller and goes over to it. Now, we're gonna I'm gonna change this to -0.5 because it just got too small too fast. And now we're gonna check if touching squirrel. So this is sensing. If touching squirrel, then we're gonna hide and stop scripts. Although I don't really care if we stop scripts at this point, because it's going to be hidden. But let's go ahead and stop this script. Not all scripts, just this script. Okay, so we're going to put this, see how I can copy it over to the other rockets. I'm dragging this over. Okay, so now got rocket 1 lands, rocket 2 lands, rocket 3 lands, rocket 4 lands. Squirrel appears, says "Come to Papa," and then they all come to the squirrel and they're done. And when you press the green flag, everyone resets. They're back to where they ought to be, and they're the right size. And now I understand that the rockets aren't pointing at the squirrel when they go there, but it's just a weird it's an artifact of that particular sprite where the direction it's quote pointing is not the direction that it's moving. So I'm okay with that. And that is one way to do the project. So you don't have to do rockets, and you don't have to do the squirrel, and you don't have to do the moon, and you don't have to say come to Papa. I'm just showing you what I did.